What's up, decent people? What's up, decent people? Okay? Tap in. Tap in. Facebook. Instagram. You know who I am. I'm D the Comedian everywhere you see me in. Yes, sir. Come on, come on. Listen to her, because I got the key. I got the key, baby. I got the key. I told y'all 5 o'clock. I'm going to be on the Dizzot, right? Banging that hip-hop. What's up? And it don't stop, okay? Listen, the decentness will not stop. I'm telling you, UPenn, though. We were down at the University of Penn, came back, met some new friends. Yeah, I mean, so we had a decent time, boy. I'm telling you, look in the story, look on the feed. We got those puppies for you, okay? And not just any old puppies, baby. We talking about emotional support, all right? So UPenn, they're doing their finals, right? And a lot of colleges all over. So salute to all my students. Salute to all my decent people. Yes, Family Promise team, I see you. Evie in Connecticut, I see you. Salute. Latina, Boricua, what up? Yes, sir. We for everybody. Too old for this on this joint. Come on now. Stephen Curry with the shots. How you doing, bro?
I'm good.
What's up? Yes, I got my producer behind the scenes. And we got a special, decent Tap In Tuesday edition, man. But let me just tell you. First, before we introduce our decent guests, our Family Promise guests, let me turn it down a little bit. Because as you hear, the theme is about having a key. All right, so we're talking about a key of knowledge. We're talking about a key leading to housing assistance, a key to financial advancement, okay? A key to be more decent for yourself, okay? A key to a better tomorrow, baby. I got the keys and they hopping on this joint. Come on now, Grimace, I see you. Hello, Grimace though? McDonald's, come on, I love it. G Soul, what's up, family? Listen, I'm giving out shout outs to all my Sagittariuses. What's up? My homegirl Mika, I see you over there. You cruising and doing what you do. Mom and dad had the birthday popping. Yeah, I mean, I was at the club on the other night, turning up. Amen. Yeah, I mean, they thought I was a him, but I'm a her. What's up? Yes, sir. All right, let's get it. We got the keys to a better tomorrow because it's about time for us to be decent and have a better tomorrow. Why not? You deserve it. I deserve it. And guess what? I paid it forward. You want to know how? Number one, I paid it forward for myself. I'm not the best with money. Come on, I'll let you hear me. If you on Facebook, Instagram, and you know your ass ain't the best at saving or you procrastinating with your finances, you know you giving DoorDash and Uber a little too much of your bread, hey, you never know. You may be giving somebody else too much of your money, your partner, but you not pouring into you, your goals, your financial future. Well, tap in right now, baby. It's Tap In Tuesday. We have Family Promise, the staff from Family Promise. And listen, they really family and they really promise a key to a better tomorrow. Come on. Yes, sir, man. Listen, I'm not spending a whole bunch of resources tonight. What I want you to do is look in the story. Look up top, boom, when you get off this joint. Press the little face, my face where I'm chilling in the pool at Bali Springs. And listen, I'm dropping a gem. Bali Springs, a wellness spa. You need to tap in. Go down there. Release. It's not that far. Jump on a train. You'll get there, Alexandria, Virginia. But anyway, right? But tap that little circle at the top, y'all, and get the gems. Follow Decent Connections Inc. All one word. It's right here on the shirt. Okay? Boom. Right here. Ladies, if I'm a point right here, make sure you get your mammogram too. We just dropping gems, trying to be well, because that's what we did at University of Penn. I got to give a major decent shout out to Jeffrey James. Jeffrey James is the owner of Jeff's Yorkies and Boutique. Stefan came with us. He's a great videographer, photographer. Stefan, put your phone number in the comments. Let the people know. We are out here trying to uplift. Because uplift is the gift. You understand what I'm saying to you? So yeah, we going to UPenn. Yup. We going to nonprofits. Because nonprofits, y'all Instagram social medias be trash. Owen is going to help Family Promise out. And the team over there, you know, we got some folks that's over there and they doing their thing. Family Promise got it. They marketing is on point. They filming. They doing their thing, right? Virtual classes and all that. That's what y'all got to do too. So to my nonprofits, my small businesses, tall businesses, keep that in mind. You are somebody. Hello. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta pour into your social media pages. Make sure all your links work. Make sure all your QR codes work, because I'm tired of sometimes scanning folks' QR codes and links to their orgs and their businesses and it don't work. And if you need some help, here go a decent gem for you. The free library. Yeah, the free library has A to Z programs. They do. I promise you this. All you gotta do is get with the free library. Remember when we was a kid, we had the library cards and everything, and the card catalog. We was old as hell. We was going through a whole court card. No. Get online, type in Free Library of Philadelphia. The main library branch has a business resource center. You can also get passport help, social service help. They got all kinds of virtual seminars. They help you with trademarking and copywriting. If you want to be an author and write a book, they help you with that too. Yes, sir. Let's get it. All right, but we're not going to talk about the free library, Family Promise. Listen, I'm just hyped. I'm hyped. It is what it is. You want to know what Family Promise did for me in 2020? In 2020, I was homeless, went through a bad divorce, y'all. Yeah, I mean, I was out here sleeping in my car, fighting a case. Yes, I am a reentry person. Yes, I was a homeless person. Yes, I fit all the mold. I'm a gay, I'm a butch, I'm a black, I'm a woman. I'm all that and then some. So who better than me to be decent and connect you, right? So yeah, sleeping in the wheel, going through a bad divorce, working 12 to 24 hour shifts, being a disinfectant worker at Cigna down in Delaware, all right? And I happened to call my senator's office, all right? I just picked a senator out of nowhere, and you should too. Tap into your political candidates. 2026, an election is coming up. They want your vote. But do you even know when you go in that booth who you're voting for? So jump on it now, right? So guess what I did, right? 2020, was homeless. What's up, R Boxing Fitness? And anybody that's on this joint, you decent, number one. God bless you, number two. And put your business brand in the comments. This is the platform for the people. You ain't just on my show, you on our show. You understand what I'm saying? So our Boxing Fitness is decent. Trained me before, I ain't go back because I was lazy as hell, all right? But listen, our Boxing is decent, man. For real, trainer extraordinaire. That's my folks. Yeah, I mean, Stephanie, 7096. What's up, coach? Yeah, I mean, we got a coach on this joint. Coach of a female flag football team, Division I champs. Hello. I'm calling you out. And you better call yourselves out too. If you are on here, I need you to put it in the comments. I need you to put all your info and all that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, somebody want to get on this joint. All right, Steph, I'll let you hop in. I'm allow somebody to hop in because I normally don't do this. But this is my people's and they sent me a request. Hop in, Coach. I'm tagging you in. Go ahead.
What's up, yo?
How you doing?
Doing your thing.
I'm trying to be decent like you. Coach,
That's what's up.
Division I champions, the Lady Jaguars, right?
No, Panthers.
Panthers, listen, wait another. They some decent ass cats.
And Motep Lady Panthers.
The Lady Panthers, man, you know what I mean? Motep. I love you, Steph.
Yeah, love you too. Stay decent, yo.
I'm trying, man. Listen, stay on here. Tell folks, man, because I'm about to bring Family Promise. They helped me get out of homelessness, and they gave me a $200 stipend towards my rent like 4 or 5 years later. So they got continuous services, and they are promising families a future. So tap in. All right, homie?
Yep.
All right. Appreciate you, dog. I love you, man.
Love you too.
Go Panthers! With a P. All right, fam.
All right,
All right, man. Listen, this is a show for everybody, man. You know what I mean? This is where you shout out your family members. You shout out your kids that's doing great. You shout out your business folks and all of that. All right, but let me just tell you about Family Promise. They helped me get out of homelessness. They gave me $1,000. Actually, I told them just give me $900 and get that $100 to somebody else where we could pay it forward. All right. And they gave me the bread to move into my home where I lived at 4 years later. All right. They kept up with me, sent me emails of resources. All right. And they still doing it. Even I'm at my most stable. They still by my side. They promised to be by my side in 2020. And that's why I'm paying it forward in 2025. We have Sama, we have Owen from Family Promise. There is a program under Family Promise, many programs, but one is the keys to a better tomorrow. I gotta find it is. Hello, what's up? I'm back. But listen, I done posted that last vid, it stopped. Facebook, so y'all gotta get Facebook. You know, old heads, they never stop. Nah, but so yeah, hopping back on, tell a friend, we back at it. Tap into the Tuesday special edition Family Promise, Keys to a Better Tomorrow. Yeah, you know what I mean, I'm waiting for everybody to hop back on. Apologies for the live freezing like that. Sometimes they don't want that revolution to be televised, but we're gonna televise it because we're doing decent things out here. And I just want to give y'all a straight up synopsis that Family Promise, Keys to a Better Tomorrow, right? They basically represent a holistic approach to ending family homelessness, focusing on prevention, stabilization, empowerment through community support, job training, financial literacy, education, mentorship, and all. And they true to that. Real rap. They gave me my rental assistance. Right? That was in 2020. So now I held to my word and I kept my home flowing and going, working, doing what I needed to do. Right? Then they sent me emails with resources and I shared those resources with other people. I've referred many to Family Promise. All right. And then they came through and said, we got a program called Keys to a Better Tomorrow. So I'm not going to talk too much anymore. I don't know what's going on with the lives and the tech stuff, but I appreciate you all for hopping back on and being ready to eat up all these decent gems. Again, there's resources in the story. Follow Decent Connections Inc. Stuff. Can you put it in the comments, please? Follow Decent Connections Inc. There'll be another show happening this Saturday called Grand Rising, where I'm going to spit mad resources like I normally do. But this is a special edition because these people are special to me. I'm going to let them come in. We got to give them a great, decent introduction. All right? Because it's all about having a key, being a key, and paying it forward to have a better tomorrow. All right? Yes, sir. So I'm going to put the requests out there. Boom, to my folks. There we go. Matter of fact, I need the Family Promise team to hit me with a request to join the live. All right? They just playing around. They don't want the team to come on. I'm telling you, but it's all good though. Yeah, you know man. So yes, if anybody from the Family Promise team, send me that request and I'll let you catch up on this live with me. All right. But either way, y'all, I gave away a silent party ticket on the last show. I'll always love giving away something. All right. So let's just try giving away a SEPTA 2-day trans pass. All right. Yes, I have a SEPTA 2-day trans pass that I can easily just give away to somebody if you catch the bus. Even if you don't catch the bus, why not park your car up? You know what I'm saying? So what was the year that I met Family Promise? Just saying. What was that year that I met Family Promise? First person that sends the answer through, I'm going to make sure you get that trans pass. What's up? You know what I'm saying? I always got something giving away. Listen, Family Promise, I know y'all good. We gonna make it happen. Here we go. You know what I mean? We gonna make it happen. Don't worry. Come on now. Some of us be a little old with it. Because I'm trying to understand why they not allowing y'all to come on the live. That's just weird. You know what I'm saying? They are trying. I see it. But anyway, look, y'all figure it out. And one way or another, I'm going to keep talking. So yeah, I got a financial advisor through M&T Bank. I got $200 sent to my landlords as a stipend for finishing the program. I also got a certificate as well to show that I finished the program. They also tackle wellness within the Keys to a Better Tomorrow. So we was doing meditations. We were talking and everything. Said I'm not that old. Well, you would have been on here then. Look at Family Promise trying to come for me. It's like, no, Family Promise is too decent. Listen, we family. It is what it is. That's what family do, right? You know what I mean? But yeah, man, like, you know, so yeah, it was a 5-week virtual program. Like, it was virtual. It was in my house. I was able to be in the comfort of my own home, and I met new queens that are now followers of the Decent Show. You know what I mean? And they take the resources and everything. So I met some decent queens through Family Promise. So I built some camaraderie and connections. And yeah, we got it popping. I done shared resources, shared my show. You know, we shared information and got the keys that we needed to be better for ourselves and our families. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm ready whenever they are. But if not, one way or another, I'm going to keep it flowing and going. I also want y'all to know there's a lot of laws that's about to take an effect. Okay, you got to know the law. So let's start off with January the 6th. The law expands the cities to ban the box ordinance to include more protections for job applicants and employees with criminal records. That's pretty decent, right? You know what I mean? I'm a person that was an employee with a criminal record. You know what I mean? So yes, that means a lot to me. So yeah, January the 6th, this law takes an effect, and it's called the Philadelphia Fair Chance Law. Okay, try another way. We still here. I always got resources. Let's get it. Pennsylvania Crown Act was passed, and it will go through effectively January 24th, 2026. The law prohibits race-based hair discrimination. All right? Boom. That's pretty decent right there. I need y'all to also know that there is, you can only get capped at $50 for housing applications now. Landlords cannot charge you more than $50, okay? And that started December the 2nd. And also on December the 2nd, LIHEAP started back up. Y'all, guess what D got? D got $750 customer relief, whole credits. Now I got $0 on electric bill, y'all. I put $100 on that joint last week, and now it's at $0. Praise the Lord, amen. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's still going until this month. It is through USEF, and it is the PICO grant, and they raised it from $500 to $750. I just got an email today saying $750. You got it. Hey, that's all I'm saying. It is what it is. Also, want y'all to know that there is a company named Zenfy, ZENFY, .AC. They are hiring full-time remote workers to be text messengers and all of that stuff. So just want to put that out there. Zenfy, look them up. They're hiring remotely. ZENFY.AC. Boom. All right. Let's keep it pushing. Oh yeah, the non-resident landlord accountability ordinance to require verifiable contact information for licensed rental properties and to mandate a local agent for owners who do not live in Philadelphia. What that means is, and this was an ordinance that was brought by City Council Anthony Phillips. Anthony Phillips has been doing great things. I connected with Anthony Phillips when myself and Jeff, we donated to Kata Scott's family, and salute to Kata Scott's family. It was a pleasure meeting them, Kim and her sister. We met up with them. We gave Jeff, Yorkies and Boutique, actually donated a free dog to Kata Scott's family. So that was a blessing. Yeah, I'm saying it was a blessing just to hug them and talk to them and provide our condolences on behalf of Decent Connections Inc. and behalf of Jeff, Yorkies and Boutique. So yes, they now have a free dog by us. We gave them grief resources as well. But yes, all these ordinances about landlords not being able to charge more than $50, or the non-resident landlord accountability ordinance for landlords. I see the comment. I got y'all, Family Promise. I'm gonna get y'all in. This is all tying in to the subject for tonight about the keys to the better tomorrow. I want y'all to know what ordinance and laws are coming out so you as a tenant can be protected. And now we will talk to Family Promise and see how they can protect y'all through your financial future, right? Through your housing stability. All right. How can we know how to get these keys to a better tomorrow? Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Music. I like to, it's just how I am. I come from radio, y'all. I used to work at Power 99 and WJJZ. So we always did radio with the little instrumental in the background. And I'm going to give y'all the decent effect. And that's it. That's all. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do this. Listen, Tap In Tuesday. Decent people. All right. I'm happy. I'm just ecstatic to have my family from Family Promise. That's my cousin Owen. Don't he look like me? Okay. We have cousin Owen on here from Family Promise. Thank you very much. We have Sam. Listen, y'all are the key. D. And we appreciate you.
D.
What's up?
Like mama with an S.
Sama.
Like mama.
I'm always messing up something. I swear I'm horrible with names. Sama Mama. Sama Mama. But I'm going to just call you Sama. We'll keep professional.
For now, yes.
How are you? How are you? Thank you, guys. It's a blessing to have y'all on the show tonight. Thank you.
For even wanting to do this. We're so grateful that, you know, it's a platform that you have out there that's giving out resources. You the social worker here, not me. You over here
Listen,
schools
life
drop
makes
off
us social workers. Life
connect
makes us
people.
social workers.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Yeah. Listen, I appreciate y'all for coming on. I was blessed to be a part of the Keys to a Better Tomorrow program. I was blessed to have met both of you, and I was blessed to just be introduced by Senator Art Haywood. Salute to Senator Art Haywood's office back in 2020, man. And the social worker over there, Miss Edna, she's not with them any longer. Salute to Miss Edna. She called up Family Promise. And when you guys were interfaith. The
Yep.
original name, and then it changed to Family Promise, and it was a good name that you changed to.
Yep.
So let's just open up the floor with questioning where for those that are new to Family Promise, can you share like who you are, what are your roles, and how do you guys contribute to the Keys to a Better Tomorrow program?
Absolutely, yeah. So, Family Promise, well, as Dee was saying, it was Interfaith Hospitality Network. That's the national organization, and we were PINS, Philadelphia Interfaith Hospitality Network, PINH.
That
Sorry.
sounds just like the LGBTQIAPK community.
And so, there's over 200 affiliates all over the country. So we are one of many different affiliates doing work of homelessness prevention. And so when Family Promise National changed their name from Interfaith Hospitality Network to Family Promise, each of the affiliates took on a different name. And so we are Family Promise of Philadelphia. So we specifically in the city of Philadelphia. There are other Family Promises. They're actually on IG as well. So look them up. If you're living in Montgomery County, there's Family Promise of Montco. If
Good to
you live
know.
in County, there's Family Promise of Chester County. I think that's what it's called.
Family Promise like Wu-Tang Clan out here.
Yeah, we in here.
Got little chambers all over the place.
We are in here. So if you live in a different state, if you're living across the bridge in Jersey, there's a lot of different Family Promises affiliates in New Jersey. They usually do by county. So check your county. Family Promise of like Montclair, Family Promise of Cape May, like that kind of thing. And so just know that the services that I'm talking about here may also be replicated in the place where you are as well. So, but I'm
Thank
Sama.
you for breaking that. Thank you, Sama, Mama. Thank you for breaking that down. Owen, what is your role with Family Promise, Keys to a Better Tomorrow?
My role is primarily about communicating the work that we're doing with another coworker here to the community at large. So people can find out about the work that we're doing. They can get help. They can figure out how they can help us. And we are fortunate enough to live in a great city and a great community that neighbors do tend to look out for each other.
That's true. Very much so. I mean, one thing about Philly, man, and anywhere, we don't like to be played around with information and resources. You know what I mean? We like to actually make sure that these resources work and they're real and they're decent. You know what I mean? And that's how my name thrives, is that it has to be decent, it has to give back, and it has to be real. And one thing I will say, Family Promise hasn't let me down yet. I'm telling you, from 2020 on, consistent emails, consistent follow-up with resources. It made me step my resources up. Resources I get from my email, I read on the show. You know what I mean? So I'm curious, because now we have the Keys to a Better Tomorrow. Okay. Yep. Now, what inspired Family Promise to create such a holistic, and when I say holistic, I'm talking about it taps into wellness, and if you can elaborate on that, holistic and financial management and, stability, but a holistic focus on prevention, stabilization, and long-term empowerment. Please break it down. How did you guys start that?
You actually broke it down for me on all the things you said before we even got on here. You talked about the work that we do here. We focus on stability. We focused on housing stability, financial stability. You know, when we're bringing people into our programs, whether it's eviction prevention, whether it's shelter diversion, any of these, whether it's the Keys to a Better Tomorrow workshop, it's really a program to help you become self-sustainable, to help you become better, to help you to have a better tomorrow, right? To do it better today than you did yesterday. That's really what all of our programs focus on. And so when we're talking about specifically the Keys to a Better Tomorrow, so I'm have a funny about that name in a second, but it actually is something, again, that National had started many, many, many years ago. And all the affiliates did something along those lines. Our program was called Keys to Tenancy, because at the time it was really focused on helping housing sustainability. So it was really focused on helping parents, because we do only work with families, but helping parents be able to maintain their housing. So whether that looked like getting a better job, whether that looked like, you know, being able to open up a bank account. How many people don't have bank accounts? If one more person comes over to me and says, I got Chime, I'm going to pull out this.
Okay. Let's talk about the difference between a Chime and a bank account.
Because it's monitored by the FDIC, which means if something happens, you get that money back. When you're messing around with Cash App and Chime and you put your paychecks in there, that money won't come back to you if something were to happen. So you really got to make sure that at the very least you got a bank account. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. So that's what the Keys to Tenancy program was about. It was at the time, I think it was like an 8-week financial literacy program. And it was in person. And then they changed the name to Keys to Promise. That's when my co-facilitator, Kara Burns, that's when she had joined in. Kara is she's a teacher. She's an elementary school educator. She's also a social worker like me. And so she's coming from experience of, you know, doing groups, having that kind of background. And when she came along, she really wanted to make it more holistic. So her and the previous director, together they formed, you know, Keys to Promise. And, you know, it was again in person. It was like Saturday mornings in person. Then the pandemic hit. So they had to do it. So they tried their virtual group online. And so that was back in 2020, 2021. I think they skipped 2022, did it in 2023. And I think they did it again in 2024, where they really were focused on having families come in, having parents come in. And I say parents, but it really ends up being, you know, women.
Yeah. As long as somebody getting the key, as long as somebody's
in there, right?
Yep.
And so at the time between 2023 and 2024, they really started incorporating a lot of self-care into this work, because we realized that, you know, part of what the struggle is having a community. I mean, like I said, you touched on all of these things before we even got here. Having a community and feeling like you're not alone with all these things that you're going through, whether you're a single parent, whether you are, you know, just underemployed, because there's a lot of people in the city that's working, but still not making enough.
That's right.
You know, and just trying to figure out how to rub two pennies together. So, you know, it really became kind of a combination of, yes, we're going to teach you how to budget and save, but we're also going to give you a community. We're going to introduce you to other people that are going through the same things you're going through. Somebody may have resources in there that you don't have. And so it came about not just us as the facilitators giving resources, but also everyone sharing with each other different resources. And that's really the beauty of this group.
I will say the beauty of it is that you guys actually make it comfortable for us to be in the comfort of our own homes. You know, where we can still, like I was watching some of the ladies cooking for their kids and everything, but they're getting fed knowledge. of financial literacy and stability. But before the knowledge is being fed, this is just not no average webinar, program, 5 weeks, whatever that you're getting on. Number one, you're looking forward to it. If you were grieving on a Saturday like I would before I come on, then I come on and somebody's asking me, how you doing? Come on, let's meditate for 2 minutes. And then we can bring a financial advisor on. And then we're going to give you all tutorials and goals to take with you. Like, wait, how is this a one-stop shop plaza of help? I love it.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah, for real. Yeah, I mean, because we understand that it's not enough to just have everyone bring out their pens and papers and learn how to budget. It really is learning how to kind of live and survive in the situations that you're in. And so community is so important, and we wanted that to be a part of community, self-care, getting the knowledge and be able to share that knowledge with others. That's all a part of the program too. So so I came along. I'm new to Family Promise in Philadelphia.
I can't tell you sis. You decent sis.
No, listen, sometimes Bob, the executive director, don't believe me when I say that. How long have you been here? It's only been like 4 months. It doesn't, but because I have a background in social work. I have a background in doing this work over 20 years. And so me jumping in as someone who knows how to do this work in terms of sharing resources and bringing people together, that's what I do every day. Right. So it wasn't hard for me to kind of slide into this role. But when I came aboard, it was like, okay, we're starting a new group. Let's do it. We did it in person over the summer. It was really great. In the fall, we did 2 different groups. We did one in person, and then we did one virtual. And I believe Dee was a part of that group that we did virtually. Yep. Weather started getting cold, y'all. It was 19 degrees this morning.
Right. That's why you're accommodating folks.
Yes. So that, we're not asking you to come out in the middle of December with all your kids to a group. We doing it virtual again. And actually, we did it for 5 weeks. This Saturday is the last week, and we're set to graduate another 16 students.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Now, where's the claps at? The sound effect is making me look bad, man. We'll have it next time. I got you. That's great. That's what's up.
And so we're excited about that. I mean, one of the things that I had told Dee that I wanted to do, and I'm still going to do, is at some point I want to bring all of our virtual people together, and just do like a brunch or something. Just bring everybody together, graduated on the virtual level, only because when the people that were doing it in person, they got that. You know what I mean? Like their last day got like an ice cream cake, things like that. So I want to do something for everyone who graduated virtually. I'm just waiting until it's not 19 degrees outside for me to do that. So
listen, number one, I don't need no damn ice cream cake. When y'all put the icing on top of the cake, giving me a financial advisor from M&T, which we have a great relationship, Kaya and I, we're talking monthly about my finances. 2, they then sent my landlords a $200 check to say, hey, thank you for just joining the class for you. And here's $200 towards your rent. I mean, that's a blessing. That is a blessing. And then y'all want to buy cake, ice cream, pizzas, and all that to still say thank you for taking care of you.
Yeah. Obviously, because
that's beautiful.
The thing about it is it's a small stipend for people that have gone through all 5 weeks and graduated from the program. But one of the things that we realize is like people will hear that and be like, oh, okay, let me do this. I just want to get my 200. But when they get in the group, they realize how amazing it is, and they want to stay. They want to get this knowledge. They want to connect with people, and so it's just been a real blessing. I'm happy to be a part of it.
Let me ask you. So, financial literacy is a true key, right, to a better tomorrow. What tools do you provide to help families build money management skills?
Yeah, so we start off really getting the understanding and the feel of needs and wants. You know what I mean? And we also understand. The other thing is that we do really well, Karen and I, both being social workers, that we understand that we need to meet people where they are. Everybody's needs and wants aren't the same.
That's right.
you are. It depends on your family size. It depends on what part of the city you're from. It depends on where you work. It's a lot of different. It depends on your history. You know, we also come from a trauma informed viewpoint, and so depending on what your history, it may be super duper important for you to live in a particular neighborhood that has, you know, near a police station. I don't know. I'm just gonna say something like that, or maybe you to make sure that there are, you know, that you have a that you have a backyard, because that's not something that you grew up with, and you want to make sure you have your children share that knowledge, not knowledge, that what's the word I'm looking for? That amenity.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You got you.
And so we really help people right from the beginning start to think about their own.
Somebody was calling y'all. See, they trying to sign up. They calling you to try to sign up. That's all that is. The sound went out when they say something.
They so crazy.
There you go. There you go.
So, you know, so the first thing we do is help people figure out what are their wants and needs. What are their priorities? What is something I can live without? What is something that I can't live without? Once you understand that piece of it, then we dive into budgeting and savings. Because here's the thing. I tell people all the time, like, if you're saying to yourself, okay, well, you know, as a Black woman, hair is very important, okay? Yeah. And so if you're saying to yourself, well, I know I'm going to need at least $100 a month to be able to get my hair done. I'm not knocking that, but make sure you put that in your budget. You know what I mean?
Right on. Right on. Right on.
Arbitrarily just trying to do, because if you put it in your budget, if you budget for it, then you will know how much money you'll have at the end of the month, instead of scrambling to try to, you know, rob Peter to pay Paul. You know, I'm doing this instead of paying my gas bill. Don't do your hair and not pay your gas bill.
Right. And one thing I can say is that I had a problem with the DoorDash and the Uber Eats and things like that. You know what I mean? Number one, it was detrimental to my health, the things I was ordering off of that. So that's my health right there. Two, that's detrimental to my pocket health. You know what I mean? Because of all the extra taxes and stuff. Then I had money loan apps, everything. Ever since the class, I literally took DoorDash off my phone. I don't have all these money loan apps. I don't owe them no more. Like, really, this is real talk, y'all. In real time, real talk. So I'm really pushing the bar in the narrative, you know, try it out. There's nothing wrong with trying something. You know, even if you want your camera off, you don't want to talk, okay. But just sign up.
And say, like, I didn't realize that, you know, Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks cup of coffee was really taking away $30 a month. You know what I mean?
Right.
$30, no, $30 a week, which is over $100 a month, just so I can have my coffee. Find enough coffee, y'all. You know what I mean? Make it at home, put it in a flask. Well, Dunkin' Donuts sells the bags, okay?
Right. Find another way.
And that's really what we talk to y'all about. It's not so much like you got to give up everything, but be aware of what you're doing and what you're spending your money on. So we do budgeting stuff, right? And then we bring someone in from M&T Bank. She's a great community partner. She's been working closely with our families. Listen, when she does a session, Karen and I sit back and let her go. You know what I mean? We just
all that.
Because
she all that.
And she do her thing, and we just sit back and say, okay, you know. And she drops knowledge every class that I didn't know. Okay.
Wow. So it changes up every time.
Every time she drops something, because I'm not a banker.
But that ties into what you said. Not everybody's situation is the same.
Yes, exactly. So what she does is that she for 2 hours, she sits there and she gives all this knowledge about debt repair and credit cards and all these things. And then she offers to assist people one-on-one. And so that's really of the work that she does. Yes, she's giving you knowledge, but you know, then she can also kind of just take you to a side and say, let's look at your credit. Let's see how we can help you figure out, you know, X, Y, and Z. And so
let me ask you, what are other players inside the program? Or is it just, you know, Miss Kaya coming in? Are there other people that you guys have come in and speak to folks?
No, actually, Kara has a friend, and I always forget her name. I want to say her name is Tamika, who's from like me. She also comes. She actually was the one that's doing the. She actually was the one that was doing the virtual one because she doesn't live in the city. I think she lives in like Texas or something. And she was actually and doing some of that money management thing too because she ran her own money management business for a very long time. Nice. So she's also someone who sometimes comes in and sits with the group. This session around, Diane Jones, who's the housing specialist, she's been coming in and dropping a whole lot of knowledge too. And interestingly, she's been not talking about housing stuff, but a lot of that self-care stuff is coming from Diane. Good. Diane has lived through a lot of things in her life. She's seen ups and downs. She's seen tragedy. You know, she's a grandma. She's a great-grandma now. I think she just...
That's what's up, though. That's what's up. I mean, you have somebody, you have generational, the class is cultural, generational, you know what I mean? Brothers, what's up, kings? Come on, get in this class, you know what I mean? Because I'm interacting.
It's so that I only, since I've been here, I know it's been like 4 months, but since I've been here, I've only seen women enter this group. I want to see some young kings jump in the group as well. I would love have them get this knowledge as well. So,
speaking of guys, we have one right here. Oh, I know they thought I was one. I'm not everyone. I'm a lady. No, but Owen, you know, when you came in and you know everybody, you know, I'm seeing fresh faces and that's decent, man. Like that's showing that Family Promise is growing and you know and reaching out to not just because. Wait, somebody. It sounds like that you're from New York.
I'm from New York.
New York, coffee talk. I hear the coffee. You know, we got and Owen, where are you from, Owen?
I'm from Michigan.
Michigan. All right. I don't know nothing about y'all. Amen, though. Thank you for being here. No, but just somebody from New York, from Michigan. Y'all coming to Philadelphia. You're being introduced to this program and jumping in, and you guys are doing a great job. I would have never known that you're new to the org. Owen, you coming into the program and seeing it, and you were in on the class that I was in. How do you feel as a guy, as somebody new to the city? Like, if you were in our predicaments, situations, would you refer it to a friend? What was your viewpoint?
I would absolutely refer it to a friend. I think one of the greatest things in class is that, you know, I think you've touched on it before, but it's all about the headspace that it gets you in, you know? The first 10, 20 minutes the class you're just spent saying, how are you doing? How was your week? What successes do you have? What failures did you have, you know? And it gets you in this headspace. You maybe meditate for 5 minutes because you can't start to like try and make your life better, make the things around you better until you like work on yourself, you know, and are better inside. Yeah. And that's what this class creates, this community, you know. And so for someone who's moving to the city, you know, if you're moving to the city, if you're feeling lost and if you're feeling, you know, and you're coming across hard times, this is a great place to connect with people, to learn about resources, you know. And so I would absolutely refer this to someone, and I think more guys should absolutely be in this. Than you ladies, but
exactly. I agree, and I feel like a lot of things have been maternalistic. And very woman-based when it comes to social services. And I, as a social worker, I remember I was enlightened when I went to a temple. It was a temple training, right? And it was a brother from Maryland, and he came up and he actually had us focus on men and inside of a social service system and how we as social workers always are directing communication towards the woman while the guy's sitting right there. Yeah. You know, so I wanted to make sure I wasn't repeating that in this interview because yes, you're sitting here, but you are an entity. You are a key to us being better for our tomorrow. You know what I mean? So men, males, kings, theys, the thems, the she's, the hers, the she's, and the shims. Listen, y'all, this is where it's at. I'm telling you, man, I mean, you're getting consistent help. Decent real-time help, all right? Not just for your pockets, but also for up here and for right here. You know, it ain't no them without you. Them meaning the children. Them meaning your family without you. So I think. So I wanted to also, you know, before we wrap up, I need to make sure that you all feel comfortable with this interview. And did you get out every piece of information that we need to know? Because I need my decent audience to know everything. And if you need to know more, y'all need to tap into Family Promise. So please drop your last gems, take a few minutes from each of you to let us know anything you would like us to know about the program.
Yeah, I mean, I think people know Family Promise Philadelphia. They come to us for like eviction prevention stuff. They're looking for rental assistance. They're looking for security deposits. Right now, it's so saturated. I mean, I'm someone who's fearful of how the city is not doing a really good job of taking care of its residents. So we're getting inundated with that kind of request. But I want people to know that we do so much more than just that.
Right.
We have a support specialist on staff who does case management. We have, we do diapers distribution every 2 weeks. We give out children's clothes. Sometimes like I don't have enough sweaters for my 2-year-old. You can reach out to us, direct services at Family Promise PHL, and just kind of let us know if you need children's clothes. I mean, we do so much more than just the rental assistance piece that I want people to be able to utilize us for all these other services that we do.
You wouldn't need the rental assistance as long as you use all the other services.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a domino effect. And that's what I tell folks when people are always asking me for rental assistance resources. I'm like, okay, let's start with who's your politician? What community do you live in? Do you know that you have a community relations officer at the police station? So instead of us running from the cops, let's run towards them and say, where the funding at? And where's the social worker at on staff? Because there is one. Officer Kim, 14th district. I know my district. And a lot of people don't know that they have district people too, not just a council person, not just a Congress senator. You have a district rep, and we don't know these things. And so this is where organizations like yourselves are central, decent hubs. I mean, I ride past Family Promise every day and I smile. I smile because I came out of homelessness because of you all, and then y'all still trying to give money towards my rent. And I'm just so blessed. I'm blessed to have a certificate to look at.
We hold you. Like we're adding you to our Google family group. We just dropped resources just the other day about, do y'all know CareerLink has a job fair coming up next week? This is what we do. We just if we find a resource, drop resources in our Google. So once we have you part of our family, sorry Z, you in there for life.
I know that, right? Listen, y'all so decent. Y'all hit 8 steps. I'm not like step greedy, so you better pay attention. Listen, man, I ain't lying to you. One day I literally got an email that said, "Come here and get a large pizza." I'm like, damn, it says large pizzas here at Family Promise. Just come on, pull up and get you something. I said, what's going on? And so I said, but I'm going to go get it, okay? I'm a big lesbian. I do what I do. So I pulled up, and y'all came out with a large pizza.
We did a Thanks Kitchen giveaway, because everybody's getting our turkeys, but it's people giving you actual kitchen supplies to help cook the turkey in.
Simple as that.
You got fancy silverware and stuff. Do people give you that? People give you pots and pans and literal champagne and wine glasses, so you can have a decent Thanksgiving.
Decent. Come on. Use the words. Let's go. And only spell it DICNT. No, but
so we do so much more. We do a backpack giveaway. We had a coats and cookout. Like, there's so many other things we do in the community and for the community. And I want y'all to know, like, once y'all connected with us, we got you.
Yep. And that's the truth. Owen, do you have anything that you would like to part us with?
If you want to find more, you can go to our website, familypromisephl.org. You can follow us on this account and our other account, which has a lot more of like the resources that we're putting out there. That is _FP Philly. And you can find us also on Facebook and LinkedIn to stay in the loop.
We had...
Just so you...
What'd you say?
He's doing all the communication and marketing. He's getting the word out. So this is why Owen is here.
That's what's up. Thank you so much, Owen, for being a part of the team. Listen, Simon Mama, behind my mama and all that. Listen, thank you. Thank you for being a decent voice for our community. You represent New York, right? You represent Philly, right? Owen, you represent Michigan, right? You represent Philly, right? But y'all both, like G Soleil said, fantastic work representing FPP, Simon, and Owen. Oh, there go your folks right there. Listen, before y'all leave, right? Can you finish this sentence? This is the key
To a better tomorrow? Like,
duh. There you go. Okay. Thank you. Okay, you're still with me. Great. All right, and then before we leave too, okay, we need y'all. I'm just curious. I did this last week and I'm just trying to test the waters. Do you know any line from this song? I'm just curious. Hold up. I got y'all.
I just want you to know I listen to all kinds of music, so.
How old are you?
I can't
I can't hear it either.
turn the volume up. I can't hear it.
Y'all can't hear it.
I can't hear it. Turn the volume up.
What's wrong with my phone? They trying to play my phone. They can't hear it. Damn it. Damn it. We're going to work on that. Listen, I was trying to catch y'all up and make y'all sing the theme song to Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego.
Oh.
But it's all good.
That's my error. You and me must be the same. That's not Owen's error. Poor baby.
I don't know.
Listen, that's why I did it. That's why I did it to try to catch Owen up. Yeah, I mean, try and see if you knew it, Owen. Messing with you. From in San Diego. Hey, come on, Owen. No, all right. Owen turning red. Owen, like, please, Jesus, don't do this to me.
That was the way we learned geography. Like,
Yup. Yup.
that's the way we learned geography.
That's the way you learn geography. Yes, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? And listen, Family Promise is the way you learn financial management, housing stability. Yeah, I mean, that's the way you gotta learn how to be stable, man, because they there for you. They there for me. A regular underscore, I see you. What's up, family? Yeah, I mean, listen, you're decent. Thank you. To Owen, Simon, I appreciate you and I love y'all so much. I can't wait for us to connect decently together. And you guys definitely promised me a better tomorrow, and I'm definitely having one because of y'all. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you. Appreciate everyone.
Listen, make sure, do you want to give out your email or anything to anybody before y'all leave?
So you
If
can
people want to join the program.
if you're looking for just like services. If you're interested in the Keys program, it's Keys at Family Promise PHL. If you're interested in just kind of just regular services, direct services at familypromisephl.org.
All right.
And then
thank you so much.
Website www.familypromisephl.org.
All right. Listen, be decent. Hit them up. Thank you so much, Simon. Thank you so much, Owen. I love y'all. Thank you again for being on the show. We're going to see y'all again. Trust.
Absolutely.
All right. Have a good one. Good night. Yes, y'all. Listen.
Talk because we don't know what we're doing, right?
Oh, Jesus. And see, then they stay on. Oh, there they go. They went on. Oh, they learning. Look at them. See, Owen older than what he said because they didn't know how to get her. He should have known that. But it's all good. Listen, Sama is decent. Yeah, I mean, Owen is decent, man. It was a decent show. I don't know about y'all. I had a good old time. Yeah, man, I hope you had a good old time. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate anybody on Facebook. I appreciate anybody on IG that said, yeah, let's rock out with D and let's stay on, even though there was issues, yeah, I mean, in regards to to the tech stuff. But listen, we got through it, didn't we? Because that's a decent way to be. I want y'all to grab onto these keys, run the live back, jot down the information, FPP Philly. Family Promise of Philadelphia. They decent. They'll help you pay your rent. They'll give you resources, free pizzas and all. Yeah, man, I love you. I love you. Thank you so much, everybody that hopped on. Y'all definitely decent. Let's stay connected, man. Shout out to Jeff Yorkies and Boutique, Small Paws, Big Art, Stephen, you Penn. I see you. Love y'all. You know what I mean? Stay locked in with the resources. Follow Decent Connections Inc. and hit me up in my email, decentconnectionsinc@gmail.com. If you need any more decent resources, I'll see y'all Saturday. Grand Rise. I'm out of here.